5 seconds to go. Start. The Uttar Pradesh Sunni Central Board of Waqf, Sunni Central Waqf Board, and other Muslim residents of Ayodhya instituted a suit in 1961 for a declaration of their title to the disputed site. Stop. According to them, the old structure was a mosque which was built on the instructions of Emperor Babur by Mir Baqi, who was the commander of his forces, following the conquest of the subcontinent by the Mughal emperor in the third decade of the 16th century. Stop. The Muslims deny that the mosque was constructed on the site of a destroyed temple. Stop. According to them, prayers were uninterruptedly offered in the mosque until 23rd December 1949, when a group of Hindus desecrated it by placing idols within the precincts of its three-domed structure with the intent to destroy, damage, and defile the Islamic religious structure. Stop. The Sunni Central Waqf Board claims a declaration of title and, if found necessary, a decree for possession. Stop. Para. A suit was instituted in 1989 by a next friend on behalf of the deity Bhagwan Shri Ram Virajaman and the birthplace of Lord Ram, Asthan Shri Ram Janam Bhumi. Stop. The suit is founded on the claim that the law recognizes both the idol and the birthplace as juridical entities. Stop. The claim is that the place of birth is sanctified as an object of worship, personifying the divine spirit of Lord Ram. Stop. Hence, like the idol, which the law recognizes as a juridical entity, the place of birth of the deity is claimed to be a legal person, or as it is described in legal parlance, to possess a juridical status. Stop. A declaration of title to the disputed site coupled with injunctive relief has been sought. Stop. Para. These suits, together with a separate suit by Hindu worshippers, were transferred by the Allahabad High Court to itself for trial from the civil court at Faizabad. Stop. The High Court rendered a judgment in original proceedings arising out of the four suits, and these appeals arise out of the decision of a full bench dated 30th September 2010. Stop. The High Court held that the suits filed by the Sunni Central Waqf Board and by Nirmohi Akhada were barred by limitation. Stop. Despite having held that those two suits were barred by time, the High Court held in a split 2-1 verdict that the Hindu and Muslim parties were joint holders of the disputed premises. Stop. Each of them was held entitled to 1/3 of the disputed property. Stop. The Nirmohi Akhada was granted the remaining 1/3. Stop. A preliminary decree to that effect was passed in the suit brought by the idol and the birthplace of Lord Ram through the next friend. Stop. Para. Before deciding the appeals, it is necessary to set out the significant events which have taken place in the checkered history of this litigation, which spans nearly 7 decades. Stop. Para. The disputed site has been a flashpoint of continued conflagration over decades. Stop. In 1856-57, riots broke out between Hindus and Muslims in the vicinity of the structure. Stop.